Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. In my head, I was waiting for 1, 2, 3, and the theme song. I thought I was at a premiere for just a minute. Hey, look who's here. The handsome man. Rio's here, right? You know why he's here? Because he knows that we have to start Wednesdays live, of course, with a quick Rio bang before we, get into it. Hello, everybody. Oh, big crowd today. Nice to see you. So today we're going to look at Amber's upload from this morning, or 1 o'clock my time, whatever time it is for you. Amber's upload from today. And I also have notes. I made some notes. Look, I got a Bujo. I got a new Bujo. My old one was full. So I got a new one. I made some notes on the live stream. That's what that drama was about. So I'm going to recap the live stream for you. I went over to my friend Lainey's house last night and watched it with her. And I made notes. And I'm going to share those with you today. You know what? We have an interesting lineup for who was first today, because I got Zen was first. Zen. Congratulations. I've never even seen your name in the chat. I was so happy to see a brand new name first. I'm sorry if I've missed you before previously. Sorry. Oh, that was what I wanted. Sorry. Ay. Jack Anthony says, no time to watch today. Have fun, everybody. Thank you, Jack, for your support and your 5-month member, Jack. So Zen was first, followed by Kai, and then Andy. So we got a whole new roster today, more or less, although Kai is often up there. Zen is a good name, too. Zen is a good name. Hello, Coffee. How you doing? I'm sorry, I have a bit of a cold. I apologize. I didn't vlog you watching me live get a cold. I did actually take a COVID test the other day because I was, I had some symptoms. I didn't think of pulling out my camera and filming it for you, though, and it was negative. So it's fine. It's cool. It's just a cold. But I apologize if I'm a little stuffy. And, of course, the man needs his Rio bang. So let me put his camera on the stage and let me go get him started so we can get started. The diva runs the show. Hang on. There's a lot of meowing. Here you go. What the hell is he doing? Why are you standing like that, you weirdo? He's got plenty of room to stand normally. What the hell is he doing? It's like he's standing on on a stump or something. Dude. Oh, you know what? It's the camera angle. It doesn't look as weird from here. Lynn's. Thank you for the super chat. Lynn says, hi, one of the first times I've caught a live. You're one of my favorites. Your vids help me fall asleep. Oh, well, thank you so much, Linz, and thank you for the super chat. And let's hope we can keep you awake today, though, because it's like the middle of the day. Look at him chow down. All right. Let's get the proper scene. Mise en scene, as they say. And just checking the chat here, making sure I'm not missing anything. Hey, did you ever notice on Amber's live stream, she tries to say hello to everybody that comes into the chat, and it reminds me of, I don't know if you Americans had this show. I think it was Romper Room, where whoever the female host was, I think they changed like Miss Betty or Miss Mary or Miss whoever. At the end of the show, she would look through her magic mirror, and it was just a frame, like you could see through it, and she'd say, oh, I see Betty and Susie, I see Tommy, I see, like, she would name all these names. That's what the beginning of Amber's live streams give me, that vibe, the Romper Room vibe. If you're Canadian, you'll know what I mean. I don't think, I assume that show wasn't in the States, but. Okay, hi Ludi, hello Ethan, hello Druidus, Miss Tomato Jam, oh Skier Doc is here, oh Mr. Neo Moon is here, hello Fluffy, do you want to spend 10 minutes doing this? Oh, you have Romper Room too? Oh, you know what? She never saw Merc. When she was looking through that mirror, I'd sit there at the end of the show every time, every day, like, come on, Miss Betty, say my name. And she never saw little Merc. It was sad. Oh, Jasmine. I didn't say hello to Jasmine. Hello to Miss Cabs. Hello, Haley. Haley's scared that they're a narcissist. Then just don't be one. Because you either are, and it's an illness like anything else, or you're like I was when I was young and you're just imitating behavior, in which case you can just stop it. Oh, hello, Ella. I'm very sorry, Ella. Hello, Peachy. Hello, Kai. Hello, Cameron Mamanga. Vanessa Atalanta. Stop. Hello, Val. Hello, Snork. Oh, God. Hello, Beck. Beck. Not Beck. Beck. Anyway, enough silliness. Should we just get right into it today? I don't have a whole lot to yap about. You don't want to hear me yapping about stuff anyway. Oh, hi, baby goats. Oh, hi, Andy. No, now I'm really feeling like Amber. Stop. Let's just get into it. It's too weird now. Oh my God. It's a little weird, you guys. I said hello, Snork. God. Hello, Ronnie Scores Man. Ronnie Scores Man. I don't know where to put the emphasis in that name. Did we hear about Amber's live chat? Well, yeah, I'm going to do a recap of it. And maybe we'll start with the recap. Do you want to start with the recap, or do you want to start with the vlog from today? Well, I got the vlog up. Let's do that first. I said it with disgust. Snorky, I love you like my baby sister. You slept in my bed, Snorky. Vlog. Oh, that's the recap. We'll do that later. Vlog. Oh, by the way, for my mods who like to mock me with the headphones, I now am using my laptop instead of my desktop, so I can use my wireless headphones. So much nicer. So much nicer. All right, she's down in quality. She's up in volume. It's February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. Let's go.
And I just got done like filming a 2-hour reaction to a video. So if you guys have not seen that, then it's because I decided I'm not uploading it. It was really hard to do, and I don't know. It was just like a lot. Ooh, I just let out the biggest.
Why not? Why did she edit in the cough? Because she made jump cuts around the cough, but she chose to leave the cough in. Also, an hour-long reaction. What do you think she reacted to? Herself again?
Biggest cough, and I think it might have fixed my voice a little bit. So I am on day 5 of COVID, and I have no smell at all, like at all, no taste. Like it is.
You're right,
the weirdest.
That's proof of illness, right? When she does that. Also, the intense vocal fry, which she comes on. It's like her on and off fever. She spoke about. She has an on and off fever. Whatever that is.
My brain feels so weird. Like my thinking, it's like foggy and weird and delirious. And I feel like I'm making choices that I wouldn't normally make. My chest hurts. I have this horrific cough that like is deep within, like guttural with like phlegm. My throat hurts. This hurts. I have stuffy nose, runny nose, like the whole 9. But my mom is now not feeling well. So I've been.
Okay. Oh my god. First of all, every symptom, like from the video I made last night isn't getting fed out to the right eyes because initially I used the C word, and I don't mean runt. I mean this disease. So I think YouTube doesn't like that. So if you haven't watched it, please go give it a watch. It's a narc alert on her illness. I thought her mom had it first, right? Also, she has every symptom, including making poor decisions. I'm curious, many of you, probably most of you, have had COVID at this point. Was poor decision-making one of the symptoms that you experienced? It seems unusual. I hadn't heard of that symptom before, but I have not had COVID yet, so maybe I'm missing out on the poor decision-making symptom.
I've been checking up on her a lot, and she's been checking up on me.
Thank
you,
Ronnie.
Today is February 14th. It is Valentine's Day, and it also is day 6 of me having COVID. So I feel exactly how I felt yesterday, so we don't really need to give any updates on that. But I will say I have been trying really hard to like have a balance of like resting, but also like getting up and still doing things.
Why? If you're sick, why don't you just get better? Why don't you just take care of yourself and get better? Does she think this? Well, yeah, martyr goes along with narcissist, right? So this makes her a martyr. Was one of the things in the video from yesterday was, look how much I do for you. So she can look back and say later about, I even came to work when I had COVID, and you guys say that I don't keep my word. That's what this is about.
This is why I'm so appreciative of Twinkie, because it gives me a reason to like go outside and get some fresh air. And when I do that, this is how I be looking. So
yeah, that mask has never been worn before. I don't think she's ever had that mask on her face before. The other thing is, I know when we were heavy in COVID, like right in the middle of the thick of things, here, in my experience, it could be different from what you experienced, but in my experience, going outside was the one place we didn't really have to wear the masks. Unless you were outside within close contact to other people. But if you were going outside to walk your dog alone, you don't really need to wear a mask. She doesn't see people. I don't know. And then she blamed that zit on wearing a mask all the time, and then she corrects herself and said she was really only wearing it for 2 days, and I thought, but when? You're in the house all the time alone. Why would you ever need to wear a damn mask?
So many flashbacks to when we had to wear freaking masks in public 24/7. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, you barely did it.
Super just like tired.
You barely did it.
And winded quicker than usual. So it's hard for me to like do anything, and like I know I need to rest. The last time that I spent a long period of time resting in bed, I actually ended up getting walking pneumonia. This was years ago, and I'm telling you, that traumatized me. So I don't want that to happen, because
Is that a thing? Can I look that up? Do you mind if I just take a second? I should have done this earlier because I was curious. It sounds like something that people. No, I guess it is a real thing, right? Yeah. What's the difference between walking pneumonia and regular pneumonia? Well, it's just mild pneumonia, basically. Okay. It's a colloquial term for mild pneumonia. Okay.
for some people, COVID does turn into pneumonia. On top of that, being 500 pounds, you can lose your mobility extremely quickly. So it's like I'm having to balance out, like, oh my God, even just standing here, I'm like getting hot and winded. I really just wanted to update you guys, and I hope that you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I'm like,
she's worried about this illness making it hard for her to breathe, but she's not worried that 500 pounds on a 5-foot frame is making it hard for her to breathe, like on a daily basis. She only reacts to things when they're acute, right? Polly said my mom had walking pneumonia twice and then got a lung disease. Oh, Polly, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Mr. Snork had walking pneumonia, and it turned into hospital pneumonia. Oh, God, Snork, that must have been scary. My mom survived pneumonia. Twice, I think. She wasn't doing much walking, though. Coffee says, I'm not saying she should have died or anything, but for fuck's sakes, I know 11 healthy people who died of COVID. How did she survive? How does she not have diabetes? How does she not have high blood pressure? I'm telling you, this bitch is Teflon, but I still believe that once the Teflon starts to peel, it's going to come off in one big piece. I think that once things start to happen with her health, she's going to experience boom, 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 but one that's going to be like a house of cards. I swear to God.
I'm like so ahead in my videos, which
I
I
don't,
love
to be
that.
clear,
But having my weekly,
to be clear, I'm not wishing that on her, but I just cannot believe what she gets away with. So many other people work so hard to stay healthy, and they have things that she doesn't. Nobody wishes them on her, but I think if she doesn't get her shit together, the house of cards is going to collapse. It can't stay like this. This is unsustainable. She's in her mid-30s now,
weekly live
and she was told she has high blood pressure now.
streams has actually been really conflicting me, and I might be coming up with a different YouTube schedule. So that is definitely up in the air. Like, I prefer the YouTube schedule that I have going now, and I love how ahead I am in videos, but like the live streams is just conflicting with that, and I don't want to stop the live streams because so many people are enjoying them. Hey guys, so it is February 15th, and I'm actually going to the hospital. I did my little pulse ox thing, and it was 93. So that was my oxygen, but my heartbeat was 57. And if you know anything about
That's pretty
heartbeats, that is extremely low. Like if you're an athlete, maybe, but I am the opposite of an athlete. And I just really feel like my brain is just like foggy and weird, and it felt like I was a little blurry-eyed, like kind of lightheaded. I don't really know what's going on, and that's like really the only reason why I checked that. And I'm just feeling extremely anxious, and I don't know if it's like,
you know, I don't wish her to get sick. I don't wish her ill. I'm not out to destroy her, but I just feel like she's just so greatly exaggerating everything here. Like, I know some people get COVID and it's nothing, and some people get it and it kills them. There's a wide range of how this virus manifests in different people. And I just, if she has it, I just don't think she had a very serious case of it, because I saw her the other night vlogging while she was live streaming, while she was playing her video game and giggling. It doesn't appear to me like a really sick person. You know, if you have a seriously high fever, you can't do all that stuff. You don't even want to. You don't even want to turn on the camera to go, I can't film today. You're too sick. Like, she doesn't even feel to me like she's got a bad flu. I don't know. I don't know.
Like those numbers making me anxious and like the weird COVID symptoms that I'm having, or if it's like my anxiety is actually what's causing those things, but that doesn't make sense. Anxiety doesn't cause a low heartbeat or a low oxygen. I don't know. But my mom said she's going to take me to the hospital. I tried to schedule a doctor's appointment with my doctor, and literally I won't even be able to see him in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. That's crazy. And usually like when you go to urgent care, they can't run many tests on you. And I feel like if I go in there with like an issue with my heart, they're going to tell me to go to the ER anyways. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go, but I'm like low-key scared. Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, I just came back from the hospital.
Oh girl, bad angle.
Hi baby, come here.
Bad angle.
Mommy's, and I missed you too. Yeah. So I just came back and
well, she sure doesn't film the ER like she used to. Remember we used to get I should have edited that cough. I will for the VOD, Polly. Remember we used to get the long vlogs from in the hospital in the waiting room. We used to get all the discussions, the close-ups on the machinery. She's matured now.
And I took off the little EKG thingies because they gave me an EKG and a chest x-ray, and everything came back normal.
I tell you,
my blood pressure is like,
it's weird. Wherever she goes, they leave them on her. They always take them off of me when I go anywhere. Twice I've had that test done. Whenever I go anywhere, people are ripping electrodes off me. It's just wild.
Like extremely high, which is not normal for me. Oh.
But, Amber, about 5 years ago, you were told you had high blood pressure and you were prescribed medication that you absolutely never took and then completely forgot about and never talked about again. So I think being 500 pounds and having dangerously high blood pressure, having ignored 5 years of prescribed blood pressure medication, you should be pretty damn concerned. She should be, of all the things, girl, your heart, high blood pressure, and this weight. It's like a time bomb. Loving me. You're so sweet.
But yeah, they did just send me home and they weren't worried and they didn't see anything.
But
they said that like my breathing does like get worse, or I am more concerned.
Look at this angle. Amber, this angle is terrible. You look like a hunchback. You got a big, lumpy looking frame. Stupid Mickey Mouse damn thing. Like, God, this is just a bad look for you. You really don't want to ever do yourself any favors, do you? Use the tripod. I mean, other than just to show us that you have a tripod, which is the only time I've ever seen it in use.
Concerned, obviously, to go back, but like my brain is not the same. It does not feel okay. It feels weird, and I don't know how to explain it. It's snowing outside, and right when I got home, I took her out.
She's big.
And she does not deal with the cold very well. No. And then I fed her too. What is it that you want from mom? I think she's worried about me.
Vanessa, Amber wouldn't be a Disney adult. Amber would be a plus-size park hopper.
Which then freaks me out because I'm like, does Twinkie know something that I don't know? But yeah, like this COVID braid thing, like, I don't know. I've heard about it. Like my mom, we were talking about it today, and she said that like she kind of experienced the same thing. And I don't know, my brain just doesn't feel right. Like I just feel so...
And you're sick.
Just exhausted. It feels like...
I mean, if you have a high fever, you feel brain foggy. You've all these things. She's so scared. I feel delirious and brain foggy. Yeah, you have a fever.
I've never slept a day in my life. So I don't know if I should just like sleep or something. My body already naturally fights against sleep.
I'm so exhausted. I feel like I've never slept a day in my life. In the next breath, she says, I don't know if maybe I should have a nap. What? You're sick and you're exhausted. Turn off the camera, stop eye-fucking yourself, and go get some rest. You want to talk about how mature you are? This is not demonstrating any level of maturity and self-care.
Sleep, and that's why like my sleeping schedule is usually always so crazy. So I feel my body like fighting against it right now. And I think it's also because like I just feel super anxious and I'm genuinely like worried for myself.
She looks like she's fighting to stay awake. Her body is right now fighting against sleep. You're not trying to sleep, Amber. You're sitting up in front of a camera. I don't understand this weird logic. I don't
I'm
get
just
it.
like, what is happening? Like, why do I feel this way? And I'm like, well, you have COVID, so. Today is day 8 of me having COVID. So I want to show you guys.
Hey, Discombobulated says, hey, Merc, I haven't seen you in a while, but it's amazing to catch you. I hope you're still doing well. And Rio is still a sassy pant. Where is he? Oh my God, the asshole. He went to the bedroom. Oh, I didn't move the bowl. It's my fault. We'll bribe him with treats. Nice to see you, Discombobulated.
I finished the tuxedo cat Lego because I have had a lot of downtime lately. Isn't it literally so cute? It looks just like.
She's had a lot of downtime lately. Thank you, Jess, for your super chat. Jess says, like the video, please. Okay, bye. Thank you, Jess. She's had a lot of downtime, guys. From what? From doing what? You film a week worth of videos, 2 hours a week. I think she spends 2 hours a week filming for the next week. So literally she's got 6 days a week to do nothing. What is the downtime? I don't understand.
Just like wasabi. And
oh, the cameos. Mario reminds me, the cameos. Oh, right. She's thinking about starting to think about merch. Right.
Like literally so much fun to make. So an update on me, I actually finally got to like physically see my test results because
Lego cat is cute, shirt is hideous. Girl, please. God, she's got no taste at all. And she thinks this is cute because the lips match the lips in the back. I bet you $1 million.
Because I was able to log into my little health thing. And it does show that like my x-ray, my EKG was completely normal. And random fact, it showed that my heart is actually in healthy limits, like the size of it. I've always been like, do I have an enlarged heart? Every time I've gotten a chest x-ray, it shows that it's normal.
Oh my God, you are so stupid. Do you think that because you're fat, your heart is fat? You know that organs don't necessarily work that way? I mean, I get that they might be somewhat enlarged, but it's not a given. Like, you don't have all cute little plump organs because you're a plump little girly. Your heart can be normal size. See, Amber, that's actually the problem, is this poor little tiny fist-sized organ is trying to push blood through these acres of flesh. And now the pressure is high, so that heart has to work even harder, but it's not like even pushing blood through a normal body with high blood pressure. It's like pushing blood through 4 bodies with high blood pressure. You should be so concerned about this.
When me and my mom were in the waiting room yesterday, there was like a
I know the liver
cluster
does.
of these like guys
Thank you,
who
Vanessa.
were there because I think the day prior they were exposed to meningitis when they were like riding along on an ambulance. I don't know the full story.
Really, does she think, girl, I never heard you worry about your fat head. Oh, my head isn't fat, even though the rest of me's fat. Okay. Skier Doc. I saw your comment earlier too. Skier Doc says, but Merc, why is her brain not thin? I thought it was because she was not thin. No, Skier, her body won't let go of the weight, you see. If only her body would let go of the weight, would accept sleep, things would be so different. Her body's just revolting against her all the time. You guys don't understand.
But I was getting like super anxious. Me and my mom were like glancing at each other like, oh my God. And then one of the doctors came out and told the receptionist, like, if anyone else comes in that is part of this group that has been exposed to meningitis, you need to have them wear masks. And me and my mom were already wearing masks, obviously, but like the urgency and the doctor's like tone and voice, like definitely kind of scared me and my mom. So,
Mally says, me and my mom. Girl, it's my mom and I. Really? You think she's going to get that? I mean, I agree. But she says so many things. I don't think that subtle.
An update on me. I know I've just been giving tons of updates
Lucy
because that is literally what is going on in my life right now. I woke up with my lymph nodes like in my armpit area and also my groin. They're hurting. And I'm like, okay. I thought the lymph node pain was just going to be part of like the earlier stages, but I don't know. I woke up and genuinely like my body was hurting again. So
I thought they were noids. It was better when they were noids. Can we go back to lymph noids?
That's no fun. And I almost could taste today. I made something to eat, and I swear to you,
Oh,
there was
this is fucked up. I have to ask you guys about this because this sounds.
some taste, but it was like not really the flavor of what I was eating. So it was like an off gross taste. I was like, okay, gross. On the plus side, at least it wasn't just like no taste at all. So something is happening. Something is.
Okay, I'm going to call shenanigans on this comment. I believe that if you lose your sense of taste with COVID, now again, I need you people to correct me because I've not had COVID, but logically, I would think that if you lose your sense of taste, that eventually you get your sense of taste back, hopefully. And that maybe things would taste mild and until it becomes, a stronger sense of taste. Not that COVID actually makes food taste shitty and then gets better. Is that how it works? COVID actually changes the actual flavor of the food you put in your mouth? Really? Oh, you guys, you're telling me it's true? Holy shit. Wow, okay, cool. All right. That just sounded so weird to me. You guys are totally confirming it. So many of you. Snork had sulfur, someone else had onions. Food tasted like dirt. Wow. That's terrible. I'm so sorry for you guys. You could have Googled it, Merc. Snork, I Google so many things. I can't Google it all. That's why I count on you guys. I didn't know that. I've never heard that before. That sucks. Oh, God. Knock on wood, I don't get that. That sucks.
Is improving in that stage, so I am glad about that. This COVID has definitely like kicked me in the butt for sure. I just cannot wait to feel like myself again because I have just been feeling.
Vanessa says there's a possibility that she read that symptom online and just claims to have it. Listen, there's a possibility that she has the flu and she's just claiming COVID, but we'll never know.
So off. I have been off in every single part of my life. Like I just feel
I know
so
Bob, right?
disconnected to the world. And
Bob says, I'm such a foodie. That's a nightmare to me. I feel so bad for you. I know. That's horrific. The first thing I thought of is, can you imagine if I couldn't taste those maple bacon potato chips? I would die. Or my coffee. Oh, God, you guys, I'm so sorry.
I don't know. So the other day, I smelled this, and this is like one of my most favorite smells in the world. And there was no smell. Like I put my nose in the bottle, nothing. So this has been my like smell tester. So let's do it again today. Wait, I feel like there's a little something there, but it's like the weirdest smell in the world. Oh, I don't know what that.
If your sense of smell is off, maybe you should try smelling something more natural and not huffing a dangerous chemical that your brain, you can't even know when you've had too much because you can't smell it. That could be dangerous. Like maybe try something in the food area. Just saying.
That was, oh my God, there's a faint something. So we're making improvements. I'm telling you, this smelled like water the other day. And then because I can't taste.
So, like, that's her judge? Why don't you try, I don't know, anything that smells? There's all kinds of things in your fridge that would smell, right? She's going to huff chemicals when she can't smell things properly. What? Wonder why you have brain fog, Amber. Stop fucking huffing pine salt.
I have been like overdoing it on like hot sauce and stuff.
Party
just to
size.
Feel something in my mouth.
For the girl who lives
which
alone.
Is so weird. Not being able to taste, but being able to feel that hot sauce actually really does hurt. So
yeah, before you all come at me and say we buy party-sized chips, you probably don't sit down and eat the whole party-sized bag or two in a sitting.
Decided to get some like jalapeno chips in hopes that maybe like I don't know. The
And if you do, then I'm sorry, that's not healthy. Don't do that.
crunch will be satisfying. Maybe I could feel a spice on my tongue. Like, not having your smell and your taste is the weirdest feeling in the world. But according to this, we're making improvement, and I'm very happy about that. And I have a ramen in the microwave, so I'm going to be eating on that. I've been enjoying ramen because
I hate that expression. Okay, first of all, spicy chips are going to save her life. Listen, I'll eat a large bag in a night. Do I think it's healthy? No, I feel like dog shit the next day. It's not healthy. I'm sorry. It's just not healthy. We all do it. I don't think I've ever eaten a large party-sized bag of chips, though. Anyway, Miss High Blood Pressure, Miss 500 pounds high blood pressure untreated is going to keep piling on 2 bags of chips a night. If you guys think that's healthy for her, then cool. Cool. Okay, see? Mario Master says, what 6-person eats ramen and chips? See, I don't see a problem with that. When I've got the flu, I would do chicken noodle soup and potato chips all the way. So you can shame me for that. I do find it funny that she's using the spicy chips as like it's a medical taste test to see if she has her taste back. For sure, chicken noodle soup and potato chips, man. I never eat those ramen things. I might have some. I'm getting stuffy. I'm sorry. I sound like a little kid with a cold. Fries. Yeah, salt. I crave salt when I'm sick. But yeah, she's got exquisitely high blood pressure and she's 500 pounds.
the broth from it has been everything. Just like that warmth
Yeah,
has been so great. Literally, it's like a bowl of worms, like my live chat said about spaghetti. It's giving bowl of worms and warm broth. So I just finished my ramen, and
I find it funny that she keeps referencing that from the live chat like a week ago. It's like the way that you and I would talk about a conversation we had with a friend and relaying it to somebody else, but her friend is the live chat on her paid members only live stream. It's kind of sad. Like oh yeah, my chat was saying, oh yeah, the other night I was doing this, and my chat kept telling me it was like about like the way you would talk about your friends. It's kind of weird.
And I had to share this. I literally took a bite of a red onion.
Momofuku sounds a bit sus. Momofuku is 5-star, amazing dining.
In the other day, like an apple, and I tasted nothing, but instantly my R's, what are R's? I've got my brain. But instantly my eyes, they started burning and watering, but I could not taste anything. Like I was able to literally take a bite of an onion like an apple. It was crazy weird.
Okay, she didn't do that. I'm going to say that's a complete lie. Because number one, if she did that, she would have filmed it. Absolutely would have filmed that for us. And you know why? She's telling this story about biting an onion because 2 years ago on H3, when one of his producers had COVID and was working from home, and they talked about his lack of taste, and they did that on the live stream to show that he had no taste. He took a big onion and bit it on the live stream and was like, dude, I can't taste this. Like, I really can't taste this. So I think that's where she got that story from, because it happened on H3 2 years ago. Because do you not think if she did that, she would have filmed it and shown us that for her vlogs? Would that not be interesting content? She made it up. She got it from H3. Hello. So a lot of people did that. February. I know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have done that. Alice says a lot of people did that on TikTok. Yeah, but she's an H3 fan, so I wouldn't be surprised if she got it from there. 17th, and I literally just woke up because my Factor was delivered. So Factor is just like a meal delivery service. Gonna give me shit. I forgot to Google this too. I've done things like this in the past, and I just feel like it's easier for. So she's got an affiliate link here, and she does disclaim it, but she doesn't tick off the box anywhere that says this is a sponsored video, but I don't know if you have to claim affiliate links or not. I would think you do, but I'm not sure, and I was supposed to check, and I didn't check, and I'm not checking now, so.
For me to stay on track and to eat better, smaller portions. I actually ordered my first box way before I got sick. So it's like...
Nerd Zombie Goddess, holy cow. I just got home from the hospital. I just got a hysterectomy. Nerd Zombie Goddess, you made it. I'm glad you're home and doing well. Enjoy those meds while you can, and I hope your recovery is swift. Congratulations on making it to the other side. I know you were a little bit worried about that. I told you it was going to be okay. Welcome to Hot Flashes.
I can't even really taste anything, and these meals have to be eaten within 7 days. So it's like, okay. So I'm not sponsored whatsoever, but I do have a link that you guys can click to get some of it off.
Not sponsored whatsoever, but I got a link.
For your first box. And just to be transparent, it'll also help me get some off. So if you guys want to click it and try it out. So it does come with recyclable like ice packs.
I can't, I'm too curious. Do I have to claim affiliate links as a sponsor on YouTube? Yes. You have to disclose this as a sponsored video. Which she didn't do. It's not marked anywhere. She said it. It says you should disclose affiliate links in your YouTube videos. You should also disclose any other commercial relationships, such as paid product placements or endorsements. Why are you back already? Oh, they're both back. Did you hear them? The Canada Geese pair is back. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I just saw them fly together up to the roof. They came back. It's not even the end of February. I'll have to look more into that.
So your food stays full.
I'm more interested.
I want to show you guys the ones that I got. And in future videos, probably even today,
they found each
other. I can't really taste. This is going to be almost pointless, but we'll do some taste tests. So since the first box was cheaper, I did get 12 meals. So that's 2 a day. But probably for like future boxes, I'm probably just going to get 7. So I have 1 a day. All right. So these are all the meals I got. Cheesy garden herb chicken with creamy broccoli rice and chili garlic zucchini. A Tex-Mex bowl with green chili cheese sauce and cauliflower rice. Creamy tomato basil shrimp.
Excuse me. I'm going to speed this up a bit. I don't care at all about her reading out every single package of microwave food she got.
Garlic spinach and pesto zucchini. Blackened salmon with smoked Gouda cauliflower grits and broccoli. 3-bean vegan chili with cornbread casserole and tofu-based crema. Spicy pork bolognese and cavatappi with roasted green beans and pearl onions. I'm going to take the rest of these out and just like set this box on the ground. Honey mustard chicken with roasted rosemary potatoes and garlic green beans. Roasted garlic butter salmon with celery root cauliflower mash and parmesan broccoli. Cavatappi and meatballs with marinara sauce and garlic broccoli.
I'm zoning right out. I'm not
potato celery root mash, roasted Brussels sprouts and spiced cranberry sauce. Louisiana shrimp with smoked Gouda cauliflower grits and chicken and andouille tomato gravy. Smoky Gouda chicken with roasted red potatoes and Parmesan green beans. Roasted veggie pesto tortellini with roasted green beans. Last but not least, loaded mashed potato pork chop with garlic, scallion, mushrooms, and broccoli. And then for free, I got 2 of these immunity and turmeric shot, which is lemon, apple, ginger, honey, turmeric, and black pepper. We should probably do one of these now. So I'm going to put these all in the fridge, and they all have expiration dates, which I love. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway because they do.
Yeah, she's going to read them all out. Absolutely every one of these microwavable meals. I don't understand this. So you get this packaged meal and you put it in your fridge, but she got 14 of them. So it's supposed to be like 2 meals a day for a week. So her meals that she got today, 2 of those she's not going to eat for 7 days? That seems like a pretty long time to have prepared food in the fridge. I mean, I'm willing to stretch things a little longer than some people, but 7 days to me is a long time. I don't think I would eat prepared food after 7 days. I guess it's fine, but it just seems like a long time. It wouldn't be very nice by then.
They do all expire on the 26th because they last for a week in the fridge. You were not supposed to freeze them at all. So I haven't ate anything today, so I don't know if my tastes are better than yesterday, but we will see when I try one of these. Actually, I spoke too soon. We're going to be trying it now. I've never taken one of these type of shots before. I'm a little nervous. All right, so we're going to do the shot together. Do we drink the whole thing at once? Probably. Cheers.
That's not a shot, Amber.
It's a faint taste, like barely anything.
It's not a taste test. You're doing a turmeric shot. Like, just drink it. Like this. I just picture her in this pose, like stumbling down the street at night, drunk, sweater half off one side, doing the walk of shame home after her phone sex call. We'll get into that.
Wow, I feel healthy already. So I've always heard people say that when they had COVID, like their breathing was so bad and like they got super winded and exhausted doing really anything. I'm telling you that is so the truth, because things that I do like every day on a day-to-day basis are so hard to do now. Like my breathing.
You weigh 500 pounds, Amber. The fact that you've somehow adjusted to it doesn't mean that you're breathing well. You just forget what it's actually like to breathe well. I promise you.
Is drastically worse. Like taking out Twinkie leaves me winded, and it's triggering, and it brings me back to like really bad headspace back when I like couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't shower, I couldn't cook, I couldn't go outside. Are you joking? Because I could not breathe. I have done a lot to get to a better spot and to get to the point where I can walk a mile, and I can walk even further than a mile. Does it take me a long time to do?
You walked a mile once about a year ago. You can stop citing that as proof of your stamina. You did it once, and it was about a year ago. You can't do it now, Amber. I guarantee you can't walk a mile now. You are I bet you by 5. I bet she's 5'20". She was like, what, 5'11" or 5'14" last time she weighed in? And she's gaining weight. So you're probably pushing 5'20". Your highest weight ever when you were bedbound was 5'74", not that much higher than you are now. So don't keep telling us about the marathons you're running. Walking a mile up a mountain with the dog. Like, stop.
Time to do it? Yes. But I am capable. So feeling like because I got COVID, it's kind of like backtracking like drastically. Like it definitely gets me in my head like hardcore. As for my factor meals, I didn't eat any today because I still have food at home. I don't want to go to waste. So I was eating on that. Plus I can barely taste. So I feel like
I hate eating on. You're not a barnyard animal. Yeah, I'm going to go eat on the dinner. I'm going to wrap it all up and eat on that plate. Like, good Lord, woman, you're so disgusting. And I still think she's leaning forward. I think she's top heavy. She can't stand up straight. She's always, to me, looks like she's like this.
I feel like I'm not missing out on much. My mom said that she might want a few, so I might give her some. See, I'm like, gasp me for breath as I'm standing here. Oh my God. What I was trying to say was, my mom, she said that she wanted a few for her lunches because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all these this week. I think starting next week, I'm actually only going to be getting 7 a week. It's just the first box is so much cheaper, so I got 14. Also, in the beginning of this vlog, I said that I did a reaction video. I'm telling you, it took a lot of hard work. But like the editing was insane, and the full completed video is 1 hour and 11 minutes. I did upload it. I did schedule it. I did have it ready to rumble, but then last minute, I decided I am not going to be uploading that. So it was a lot of hard work, a lot of energy into one video that
say in that
will not
reaction?
be shown to the public because
I would love to know what she reacted to. You'd know it's got to be another one of her own videos, but which one was it? And there's no way she didn't upload that because she thought it was too long. She didn't upload that because there's something in it that she changed her mind about. I bet you. I'm really curious about that because this bitch hasn't wasted a pixel in 10 years. She will upload something that's a month old, not even valid anymore because she filmed it, so it deserves to be seen. I don't believe that she didn't do this because it was a 1 hour video.
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. And it's like, if something in my gut is telling me like, Amberlynn, don't do it, then like literally don't do it. A woman's instinct is not to be messed with. I will say that. And my instinct was telling me, don't do it. Like while filming it, while editing it, while scheduling it. And then finally I was just like, you know what? My gut and my instinct is going to win. But I am going to end this vlog. I love you guys so much.
Or she tried to do a snarky reaction to one of the reaction channels she hated. Maybe it was something like that. Kiss us.
I'm about to go take a shower and I'm about to cuddle up in bed afterwards. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Thank you. So there you go. That was this morning. Isn't that fascinating? Where's the damn cat? These are so good. I'm going to finish the package myself. Okay, I love the Bluetooth headphones. God, that's so nice. Rio, why are you hiding? It's Wednesday. You're supposed to be working. Rio? Can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. He ate and split. What can I tell you? Sorry. I'll make him show up at another time. I know, he had one job. Are we going to recap the live stream? It'd be pretty good if he was here. Every cat. All you cats coming to the screen except Rio. Should I go see if I can get him? Kind of need him. Rio? He's such an ass. If he doesn't want to come, he won't come. I can't. Colleen came. Well, then all of your cats deserve treats now. I'll go get him. Where are you? What are you doing in there? Hey. Ass? He learned how to open the bedroom closet door, and he's deep in there. Deep asleep. I shook him. He might show up. I don't know. Rio. Come here. That's my last attempt. The diva wins. Rio? Yay, he's here. Come on. What are you doing hiding in the closet on a Wednesday? Can you please get up here? Good Lord, Mr. Man. We had to watch that whole thing without you. He's here. All right, now we got to give you the treats. Oops. Look, he's sleepy-faced because I woke him up. A little serotonin, as Neo was saying. And then we'll get into the recap of Amberlynn's live stream from last night. But we do need him there because we're not going to be looking at her. We'd like to look at him instead, right? That's it. All gone. He's a good boy. A good boy? Why don't you go sleep on your chair and not back in the closet? Watch his diva ass go walk right back into the closet. Are you sleepy-faced? Are you sleepy, man? Well, we'll see. Why do I bend my fingers back that way? I think it's from feeding horses, Lainey. When you feed horses, you do that so they don't bite your fingers. Accidentally. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That would make sense to me. Night, Pateau. This is the new Bouchon. Do you want to see it? It's adorable. It's so cute and inspirational. You're going to be so jealous because it's really, really adorable. Look. Inspirational, isn't it? I don't care what it looks like. All right. Hey, guess what? Amberlynn Reid went live last night. It was a members only live stream. Prim says, I've never felt so inspired. I know. We go through the Dollarama, and Uncle Tim picks up every stupid one that Amber would like and goes, oh, here, get this one. And it has like live, laugh, love or something on it. So, yeah, last night I tucked in all the mods because Amber was so exciting that they all fell asleep during the stream. I can't say I blame them. Last night was Amber's fourth 2-hour live stream. She decided to start it at, I think, 9 o'clock her time, which is quite late for a lot of people. So for me, that was 10 p.m. 10 p.m. to midnight. Bridget Ann just re-downloaded Discord. You have to be a member, Bridget. One of the mods will drop a link. Thanks, Coffee. Yeah, I know. I'm actually not a lesbian, so I don't have the bean journal. I have the green journal. All right. So, as we know, right before Amber's live stream, I think the same day, Beck uploaded another one of her answering questions with Mr. Snowflake videos, and they got into something about money. I guess I haven't seen it, so I don't want to talk too much about the details because I'm not educated on what happened. But apparently Beck got some money, whether it was an inheritance or not, but from her mother when her mother passed. And Amber apparently got her big mitts on that and took it all to pay for living expenses and left Beck with no money at all. So, nice behavior. And as we know, when something like that breaks, of course, people are chit-chatting about it like crazy. So Amber's live stream opened. She claims to have about 400 paid members now. I'll remind you that's $4,000 a month. We don't know if she does or not. It's impossible to tell. Hey, Bridget Ann, thank you for becoming a member. Bridget Ann's in the house. Look for her in Discord any minute now. So, whether she has 400 or not is hard to say. She opened the chat. What you can see is how many people are participating in the chat. It doesn't show you how many people are there. You could be watching and not chatting, and you don't get shown up as a participant. So she had quite a few in the beginning, but there was a lot of questions about the Beck money. A lot of people defending Beck, a lot of people asking her about the money. She basically said, I will not talk about it. I have boundaries. You need to respect my boundaries. Thank you, Felicia, for gifting 5 members. Awesome. Thank you, Felicia. So she basically just avoided that question altogether. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not prepared because I wanted to play a little clip here. Before we get into the next part. So she was basically spent the first 10 minutes saying hello to everybody, as she does. Romper, stomper, bomper, boo. Tell me true. Looking through her mirror and saying hello to everybody. I'm not going to be able to find this in a second. Bear with me. This won't take me long, I promise you. Because, of course... Oh, good Christ almighty. There's some things in here that one should just not see. Somebody did a little clip of part of the Alexa stream. I'm not having a stroke, I promise you. I'm looking for the clip from the Alexa stream. I should have had it ready. I'm sorry, I'm sick and I'm not thinking straight. Fuck, I can't find it. Hi, Bo. I know, I need your help. I need your help. Oh, I think I found it. So Lex made a excuse me, Lex made a frig. I'm waiting for usually when I get to this point in my search. I'm just gonna go to Lex's video. Hang on. Lex uploaded a video with some receipts. Now, what I'm trying to get at here is phone sex. Apparently, Amberlynn had phone sex with a guy, and recently enough that it's when she was talking to Lex. So it's pretty recent. And thankfully, it's easy to find in this video of Lex's. So let me add this to the stage. Yeah, Amberlynn had sex with a guy. Spoilers. Phone sex. Sorry, phone sex, phone sex, phone sex, phone sex. But she seems quite chuffed about it.
And Abby and Erica, she was also talking to a guy. You know what?
Here we go. We'll slow this down because you're going to want this to be normal speed.
Let me see if I can find the receipts.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I found them. And here is the conversation that we had regarding.
So it says, that guy just told me he's catching feelings for me, and it hurt him when I said I was in love with somebody else. LMAO. That's Amber. Lex responds, oh God, LOL. Amber says, he's saying the sweetest stuff to me, LOL. Lex says, dude, he's hot, go for it. Amber says, ha ha, but I'm a lesbian. And Lex says, so, just see what happens. And Amber says,
Regarding her conversations with him.
Sitting on my couch.
Now, we can doubt a lot of stuff Lex says, but she's got a voice memo from Amber. So strap in. I think this is pretty undisputable.
I really don't want to get up, but I guess I have to now because he just hung up on the phone with me, even though we were having a great conversation. I don't even know what I want to do now. I could clean my bathroom or my kitchen. I think I need your input on this.
This must be what...
I don't know. I need to drive to Oklahoma first and deliver you ice cream. Coffee ice cream. Okay. This
must be what it's like, you know, when she meets a new person and she forces them to spend 24 hours a day on voice call with her. This must be what it's like.
This is my second vlog, by the way, so I'm already getting up there. I already have 5 subscribers, so peace out.
As for the guy, oh my god.
This is Amber now.
He's a subscriber type deal type situation, and I think that he might have a fetish for the bigger girlies, and he's super attractive. I can say that. Like, you can look at him and you can be like, oh yeah, he's cutie.
He seems like a nice guy.
Well, we exchanged numbers. I was super freaking drunk. He ended up calling me, and we had a little moment that rhymes with tone pecs. Yeah, it happened. It is not my finest moment. I have been extremely lonely. I have been confused. I have been going through it. I am literally heartbroken over 2 people at once. I have been turning to alcohol. I felt lonely, and he made me feel like I was the hottest thing ever. And it just kind of happened. It is what it is.
So was all of that talk about me liking guys?
Just wanted to throw that in there. So a lot of people got in her live stream chat and were asking her. Now, Lex released this video really shortly before Amber did the live. I think hours before Amber's live. So people were in Amber's live stream going, "How's Brandon? How's Brandon? How's Brandon?" And she's going, "Who? Why do you know that? Like, that's weird." Like, she didn't know where all these questions were coming from. Clearly, she hadn't seen Lex's video yet. So people were asking her about that. And she just kind of shook it off and pretended she didn't know what they were talking about. Then somebody said, "Oh, salty crabs in the chat." And she said, "Oh, what's that? What's that?" So she with her Best Academy Award performance, pretended she didn't know who Salty Crab was and kept pretending like it was, "Is that a restaurant? Is that a crab restaurant? I love seafood boil." Like, she was just such an idiot. It was just so obvious. Oh my gosh, Cameron, thank you so much. Cameron just gifted 10 new members. Holy macaroni. 10 new members that can come over to Lainey's house with me next week. So yeah, the whole pretending she didn't know Salty Crab was pretty lame. Hey, Kaz, thank you for your super chat. Kaz says, "I'm feeling new levels of uncomfortableness." Oh, what? You find that uncomfy? That she's been... I'm just putting it out there. You guys can draw your own conclusions. I'm not touching that. I'm just putting it out there. I think then at that point, somebody told her about the Lex video, and she basically, like a well-practiced narcissist, sidestepped the question of the phone sex and all the bisexual shaming and all that stuff that they were asking her. She basically sidestepped that and just shaded Alexis for releasing his name, and got on a big high horse about how there's no way she would ever do that, and how Alexis is terrible and she should never release her name. So she did not address the tone pecs. Mario, I think I saw you in there last night too. I was like, "Is that my Mario?" I'm not, I mean, we're watching too. So she didn't address the tone pecs at all. There was no tone pecs conversation. She just said Alexis was crappy. No, Mario was good in there. Mario's not Baby. Mario's just double agenting. She spends a great deal of time talking about her own personal growth, of course. She's so mature. She's so grown. She goes on and on about that. And then she takes a brief period of time where she compares herself to Robin Williams. Because, like Robin, she puts on her clown mask every day to entertain us, and we don't know how broken she is inside. She compared herself to Robin Williams, okay? Yeah. She's a lot like him. They have a lot. They're very similar. And then it was ceiling time. Of course, it's been an hour. She needed a break. I don't know if she got up or not. Couldn't really tell because we fast forwarded through that. Then she comes back and she starts talking about how she doesn't really use social media. It's not her thing. She's not really, it's surprising, for such a popular YouTuber, she doesn't use social media very much. And then she goes through that little demonstration where she shows you, first she shows some stuff on her Instagram, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, because I've only been on it for 18 minutes. Log out, log into other account, show results." She's faking that. Girl, you live on Instagram. You communicate with everybody in your life on Instagram. You're not spending 18 minutes a day on Instagram. Let's be real. I mean, it's pretty obvious. She takes the time to log out of her real account and log into some damn fake account and then show how she's only been on screen time for 18 minutes. It doesn't, I'm sure it's fake. It looks fake. So I think that's how she's getting those low numbers on the TikToks and the Instagrams and stuff. Then her next section, she goes to discuss her generosity. So we've discussed her immense. Okay, so she's better than. Okay, so far let's just keep track. She's got boundaries you need to respect. She's better than Lex. She's a lot like Robin Williams. She's had a lot of personal growth. She doesn't use social media, and now she's going to tell us about how generous she is in her life and how, she pays bills for subscribers all the time. She just gives out money. Did I miss a new alert? Hang on. Boom, Heather. How did I miss Heather? Heather Bryant, welcome. Welcome, Heather. Thank you for joining us. Is that picture? I'll have to look later. I have no idea what your profile picture is, but it's intriguing. So yeah, she said like lots of people used to email her or message her, I guess, about problems they had in her life. And, she's just so big-hearted. She would just send them money. She sent a lot of people money, like just quietly, behind the scenes. People would write her big letters and tell them about all their problems. And she was so moved. She just donated to people all the time. But some stuff happened, and she doesn't do that anymore. Okay. I don't know why she had to bring that up, but apparently it was important to bring up at that time. Then we get into a little bit of game chat, because as you know, she is a gamer girl. I know, it's stupid. And I know those of you who do game think that that's stupid. She's not a gamer girl. But apparently she's really excited for GTA 6, but doesn't really know that it's not coming out yet. Snork says, Amber gave Mr. Beast the idea for his channel. Well, she did say she loved Beast games. She said, like everybody, she just couldn't get enough of Beast games. And no, I don't think I watched 1 minute of Beast games, but okay. Yes? Do you want to come up here in the way? You can. You can, because you're very cute. Are you unsure? Okay. So yeah, she goes on to talk about how she really likes Mario Kart Party and also GTA. Like, have she ever played GTA in her life? The only games I've ever seen her play, or that she talks much about playing, are pretty simple games. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Hey, I still play Block Blast. But I don't think she's a complex game girl. So she got all excited about GTA 6 and then had to Google it and found out that it actually wasn't coming out yet, and then she was sad. Then we get a little health portion. What did you get scared of? Then we get a little health portion where she talks about vitamin D. And her vitamin D is low, but guys, that's only because she's an American. And Americans have low vitamin D. So if you are American, I urge you to go get your vitamin D checked, because apparently it's an American thing. All Americans have low vitamin D. I didn't know that. It's true. So guys, go get that checked, or maybe just pick up a bottle. Hedge your bets. Just start taking vitamin D. She said, you just don't have, you can't spend enough time in the sun. And I thought, well, it's true, because she is out there all the time, right? She's out getting that sunlight, breathing that fresh air every day, all day long. I mean, if she's not getting the vitamin D, who is? I don't know. It's an American thing. Unsure about that, but apparently that's true. So remember, now we're in the second exciting hour of this live stream, if you can keep up with all of the exciting things that have been going on. Some of which, what's going on at this point is, I guess this kind of started before the break. She's blocking people like a mofo. Okay, now remember, this is members only stream, so she's blocking people who paid $10 to be there. But the chat got real slow after a while because she started to block all the haters. And the chat all of a sudden got real slow. And we checked, and there might have been 30 people in there for the final hour in her participants in the chat. Now, according to her, there was 370 people silently watching, but there was only 30 active people in the chat at that point. Because she had blocked so many. She was block crazy. And then what happened is she accidentally blocked one of her biggest supporters named Orange Sody or something. So she spent, I shit you not, 30 minutes on live stream trying to figure out how to unblock somebody. Ignoring the chat. Just all upset that because she was going like 90 and she hit the wrong person because she said, no, because the chat moves and I go, yeah, you idiot. Do you not, if you scroll it, it stops moving like that? She doesn't even know how to work a live stream, I'm telling you. So 30 minutes she spent. This person spent another $10, signed up under another name, under another membership, came back in, and then she thought they were a troll pretending to be Orange Sody. And she almost blocked them again. Now, that would have been so good. But she didn't. So that person's paying them $20 a month now to be a member of Amberlynn's stream. Oh, she was all upset. She was trying to Instagram this person's wife and all this, because apparently they're big Am babies and they DM her or whatever. So these two now apparently are so excited they're going to come. They want to come and play bingo with her. So that was 30 minutes of the last hour of the stream. And then all of a sudden, right when that got solved, all of a sudden that's solved, boom, she's on the phone. And it's like this. I don't know what the fuck was going on that phone. Even she says, oh my God, it's my bippity. Did you see my face drop? So something was going on in real time on her phone, and then all of a sudden she was distracted by the phone. It was not a girlfriend. There was no giggly, flirty phone shit. There was something going on. I don't know if somebody told her Lex uploaded, but she would have known that by now because she had already addressed the Brandon thing. So I don't know. This isn't a flip phone. This is the this is the remote for my webcam. I can make it see dark. I can make it lighter. I can make it black and white. It's a remote. So yeah, I don't know what was happening, but whatever it was happening in real time, and I was dying to know what the hell was going on in that phone at that moment. But Rio is under the coffee table. Can you come here? He's just not into it today. He's over Amber. At that point, for me, I saw a complete tonal shift. At that point, she was riding out that last time. She was no longer engaged with the chat. She wasn't interested in anything. The posture even was like she got it. When she gets that, yeah, yeah, I like chocolate too. Like when she gets that real totally disengaged. That's what happened after that phone thing happened. So something freaking happened in that phone. I wish I knew what it was. I have no idea. No, Beck's video had already come out. Lex's video had already come out. I was thinking maybe somebody told her that Lex's video about the phone sex thing, but she had already addressed it, so she knew it was out already, so it couldn't have been that. I don't know what the hell it was, but something was going on in that phone for sure. Then the chat got real boring. She wasn't saying much, and then all of a sudden the chat all turned on one of her members called Josephine, and they all decided that she was some kind of monster or hater or something, and they were all like, all of a sudden in real time searching her profiles and all her personal information, and there was this big fight, like they were eating themselves in the chat over this Josephine, and Amber's just like watching it all, and that went on for a while. Oh, and then they were all, I guess they decided that this Josephine was a transphobe or a homophobe or something. I don't know. I wasn't really following. And they were all putting a lot of flags in the chat, supportive pride flags, etc. And then Amber got upset because they were all using emojis and she wanted to use emojis too. So then she spent a few minutes trying to figure out, I want to participate in the chat, she kept saying. I want to participate too. I want to put emoji flags too. And then she couldn't find the flag, and then it was really frustrating. So then she just ended her live stream. And that was the 2 hours that we spent with Amberlynn Reid last night. I'm telling you, that was it. That's the high points. So I imagine in Friday's vlog from her, I guess we'll get, she said she's not uploading the high points. It's really what she does. It's like a trailer for a 2-hour movie. That's what she's giving us. And I'm like, girl, no. It's not a movie. It's a really boring live stream. And you're uploading the 4 interesting minutes of the live stream for free. Now, a lot of people in her chat, yes, a lot of people in her chat were bitching at her. Her supporters were saying, can you please do something? Is this all you're going to do week after week? Why can't you do something with us? We want you to plan something. And she didn't like them saying that. And then there was at least 2 people I saw who said they were quitting because this wasn't it. So people were fed up. People are getting fed up with her. And like I said, it's now been a month. So those first memberships are running out. Are they going to buy in for another month or not? I wouldn't. She uploads all the damn highlights a couple days later. You're not missing anything. Lucy says she doesn't want to do a Lego stream because she can't read the chat and do Lego, but she can read the chat and do a mukbang. Exactly. Well, because she doesn't know how to film it. She doesn't know how to do picture-in-picture. She doesn't know how to do anything. But yeah, she could film it like she used to do the mukbangs. Balance everything on a box on her tum-tum and film it with the phone sticking in a cupboard or something, like the professional setup that she has. It's crazy. It's crazy. But how about that, eh? Some little phone sex with the... And Amber's got a thing for the D. Who knew? Who would have ever... What a big surprise that is. I'll let you form your own conclusions about that one. Yeah, tone pecs. She had some tone pecs. No, what a mess. What a mess. Oh my God, Fluffy, that's so funny. That's funny, Fluffy. Have you had enough? I know, me too. She's silly. So let's just see how this is all going to unfold. I wonder what she's going to do on her next vlog. Oh, it doesn't matter. She's already pre-filmed it 2 weeks in advance. Although she did say she was having a hard time because her vlogs are so in advance. And then she does her live streams. And it's really getting conflicting. So it's not working for her to be that far in advance. It's just stupid. You're doing a lifestyle vlog. You can't be that far in advance. You can't respond to things in real time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, God. Anyway. I'm going to go have some supper. What do we do on Wednesday nights in the Discord? I don't even remember. I feel like it could be Beauty and the Geek night. Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm delirious from the vid. I don't have COVID. I have a stuffy nose. That's all. Anyway, we'll figure something out. Maybe she'll... I wonder if she's going to upload that. God, I'd love to see... Wouldn't you love to see that reaction video? I wonder what it is. What did she react to? And what is she so ashamed of that she won't upload it? Did she react to Jordy or Snowflake or something? Did she react to herself? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Right? I know. We'll never know. I guess it's not that important. Let's go have some supper. I'll see some of you in the Discord later, and the rest of you, hopefully I'll see you on Friday for the upload and Saturday at the live stream. Until we meet again, you know the routine. Just be kind. And hasta luego. Bye.